In Road to the Show. I'm Bruce the Noob, and the last time that we left off, I think we were just finishing up the month of May. We barely even got in the month of May, really. One second. I don't know what it is I'm looking for right at the moment. Give me a second, guys. I don't know why Twitch says. Twitch is weird. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. Let's continue. Check the appearance. Okay, no, we are still going through the month of May. We're about halfway there. I am on great hot streak. Oh, I forgot to hit play the game.
Minor League Baseball is in the air on the show. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Long, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 and big.
All right. We're up.
Coming
Look at
to
that
the
base.
plate
Look at
now,
that on base
Bruce
percentage. Look at the
Tyler.
average.
Last night was a
Look
good
at those
one
home
for
runs.
him
Look
as
at
he
those
turned in a
RBIs.
4-for-5 effort.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Stay hot, baby.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That a boy.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Neither
Shows you
did
how
I,
much I
honestly.
know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going.
Digging in to try it again, Bruce Tyler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he
That
can
was
hit it
just a
out to
ball.
any part of the
What's
ballpark.
your pitch, huh?
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. One there. On to first. A double play. Bruce Tyler will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, like you can up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul.
Hey, one
It's
pitch right
0-1.
here. Come on now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and
leave it down.
when he
Atta
comes
boy.
off the mound
Deny
at the
right
end of the
there.
inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Sassy.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the
Atta
plate
boy,
for a
nice
ball.
side.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Bruce Tyler
That was pretty
becomes
tough.
the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Tyler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Sliding into the box, Robert
box.
He flew out in his last at-bat. Tyler, the runner at second with one away.
Here you go. Leave you right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, hold on right there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will
Must
stay put
stay.
at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Come on now, rip it.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Striding in once
His name
again,
is Jay Silk.
Jay Silk. And they're runners at the
It's a
corners
great
now.
name.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
A big moment in the ball game here. Bruce Tyler, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's bad.
Now a fastball. A bit here. It's ball 1.
Hey, right guy, right place. Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and is now
Exit velocity
5-3.
109.1 miles per hour. That's incredible.
Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Kevin Morse, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded to 3rd. Tyler is there. On to 1st, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's
Good job, team. Good
contest
job.
comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Daniel McGathick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cy Toth records the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire
I'm Mark
crew, I'm Matt
DeRosa.
Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Yep. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming. All right, on to the next one. 3 of 5, 2 home runs,
For the
2
Titans, 5 runs
bases,
on 9 hits, no
2
errors.
bats.
They left 12 men on base.
3 RBIs and 2
Time of the ball
runs.
game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Pretty good.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Always.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball
New
is
Hampshire
on the
Fisher
air.
Cats.
Today,
Don't know
getaway
the
day
Fisher
here in
Cats.
this three-game series between the Reading.
Don't care.
Now to the plate, Bruce
Batting
Tyler.
third.
He also
The
had
third
3
baseman.
hits in the win last
Bruce
night.
Tyler.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh? Stay hot.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Keep it going.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels.
At the plate, Richard Arena looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you...
Standing in, Bruce Tyler.
Which one
He'll
do I
look to
want?
bounce back after striking
Advance
out
runner
his
to the
last
first
time
2
up.
pitches,
Yeah,
contact
put
someone
up
with
much
a
of a
driving
fight
run.
either,
Let's go.
Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Todd couldn't lay off
I
the
gotta
pitch
stop
inside.
doing
It's
that.
0-1.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his
first 3
repertoire
pitches were
to
all
bury this guy and
balls.
get him out of there.
Out of reach ones, at least.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Dylan Cousins is on deck. Ortega
Hey,
over at second. Toth is over at first with 1 away. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of it. Now at the plate, Bruce Tyler.
16. Bruce
Hey, get your pitch,
Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nice rip.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Round
And
hard,
big
you scored.
trouble as this
You
gets
scored.
to the wall now. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Very
Hey,
good.
guys, I like
Very
the execution by
good.
the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan
Now
Cousins.
batting, right
1 in,
fielder,
1 out,
Dylan
and 1 on here in the inning. it to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
I can't see whatever it says. I have like the comments.
Stepping into the box, Robert
Now
Rosado.
reload
He
the
was
page.
drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
guys,
go.
well, maybe that's going to
He's
wake
right
him up a
here.
little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
But hello, whoever said
Set,
hi.
here's the
If
0-1.
you guys said hi,
Off the plate and in.
Attaboy.
It's a ball and a
nice of you to
strike.
join. I'll be playing MLB The Show 19, The Road to the Show.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in, Alfredo
Now batting,
Ibar.
catcher,
He's 0 for 2 thus
Alfredo
far in this one.
Ibar.
Oh, hello.
1-1-1.
To the left side, Tyler charging in on it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Of course I
Stepping
would.
in, Bruce
Hello,
Tyler.
Ever. How are
He
you doing?
singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty,
Ruth.
pressure's off right now. He
Tyler.
extended his hitting
All right, this is
streak
your
that
pitch,
last
right here,
plate
right here.
appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pop up
Popped
fly ball.
Pinto is under it. 1 down. Leading off the inning, Luis
Leading
Soto,
off
and
for
they'll
the
need him to
Five
get
runs.
something going
The
here.
third baseman.
Starting to run out of
Louis.
time. They haven't been able to score
Soto.
as we're
1-1-1.
moving late into this one. A perfect time to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's the first out.
Alright, I will look at
Striding
it in a
in,
sec. My
Bruce
phone is
Tyler.
actually
He's
on the
1 for 4
charger
for the game.
right
Bruce.
now. So,
Tyler.
once I get a moment, I will. I promise.
Right guy, right
Here it
spot.
comes.
Come on now, kid.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down
Come on,
0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far.
I always
for him in
feel
this
like
one.
that every time I come to the plate,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
I'm
Dylan
cold.
Cousins. He struck out
When it comes to
swinging
my
in his
batting.
last trip to the plate.
but my
Tyler
average and
leads
everything
off
like that
second with 1
shows
gun in the inning.
otherwise. I don't know. I think it's just a personal conflict within myself.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Broadway racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Robert
Now
Rosado.
batting,
He drove home
designated
2 with a
hitter,
single in his last
Robert
plate appearance.
Yeah, guys,
Rosado.
everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Chris De La Rosa.
Oh.
And then what's gone
Now
wrong
batting,
for this
right
lineup
fielder,
today? They're only
Chris
3 outs away from being
De La
shut out.
Rosa.
Boy, you know, I just haven't
Go
seen
now,
a
Matt.
lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit
1-1.
goes to that pitching, but the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same for
You might think it's just another win, but it's
There we
awfully
go.
hard to win in this game,
Got that win.
especially on the
That's what
road.
phone-
But they find a
what
way to
my
get it
phone's on so
done,
I can
and
check
they
it.
should be very happy with this performance.
5-0, the final score today. The Reading Fightin' Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian McHenry earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt
Oh,
Vasgersian.
God.
You've been
Okay,
watching
cool.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men
Sports
on base.
Fan TV. I thank you for
Time of
following
the
us
ball
on
game,
Twitch.
2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we
Let's
remind
confirm
you,
the exit. I've grown to really like streaming sports games. I know a lot of people I guess would see differently. But I've grown to like it. I guess that has something to do with me and my good friend. Uh, what's this? We would stream Madden games during the week before a big game of the week, whatever best game that best matchup I think we would think of, we would do it. Of course, like we would start off the gosh, I'm horrible with this today. We would start the season off with doing Sunday night football games, and then as the season progressed, we would do whatever the best one of the week was. So, which one do I want to do? Do I want to do batting practice? I haven't done practice field. But how are you, Sports Fan TV? Okay, let's get onward. Oh, we're first in the EL Eastern standings. I don't know what that means, but well, that's really good to hear that you're doing fantastic. I love it. I'm doing fantastic as well.
It's baseball on the show, and
ladies
it's coming up next.
You're ready.
Joey Baez gets the call for game 1. At the plate, Craig Fulton. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Ready with the 0-2. 1-1-1. Tyler is up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Time now to give you a look at
You know, I never actually really got a chance to sit down and think about it. But if I would have to choose, I would go with the Iron Pigs simply because my favorite team, my favorite MLB team is, of course, the Phillies. Me being from South Jersey, you know. So if I had to go with one, I would choose the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
Tyler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bruce Tyler.
Stay hot. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hirsch has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
But I'm definitely going to be putting myself.
For the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
I always love giving
still a big believer in
people
batting average, Matty? In today's game,
checking
I'm
people's
more interested in the
YouTubes.
OPS number.
Is it the same as your Twitch?
Away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys.
Now in the box, Bruce
16.
Tyler. He's 0 for
Bruce
1 thus far.
Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have
World
to bear
of the
down.
minor
When you
leagues.
start
All right,
going
yeah,
through
I'll
that
give it a
lineup the second and third time.
I'll
you've
definitely
kind of
check that
emptied
out.
the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle
And you
down
know, if you're
make good
interested, we
pitches.
actually post up these videos on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel
Pitch
as well.
on the way. Swinging a soft liner.
Take a look. Find it.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire
17
this
game
month.
hitting streak.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're
Wow.
on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Digging
Now
in now,
batting,
Dylan
right fielder.
Cousins. 0 for 1
Dylan.
for him here in this one.
Cousins.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I think I might have found it.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Grounded to first.
Dig.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top
Quick
of inning
question
number 5
now.
we go. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0.
Are you live
So the batting
streaming
order
the
turns
game
over
of the
now,
Marlins
set to
versus the
go.
Cubs?
Eddie Montalvo. He got on top of one and was a
Eddie
ground out victim last time.
Montalvo.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0.
Okay, I found your channel then.
Into the box now, Ken Nishii.
batting.
A hit in
Catcher.
2 tries so
Ken
far.
Nishii.
Here now the 2-2.
Two.
This is hit to third. Will it be 2? Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in and ready for
Leading
another
up for
shot,
the fighting
Bruce
Phils.
Tyler. 1 for
third
2 on his
baseman.
line so far in the game.
It doesn't look
Tyler.
very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Let's
Down
go
by
right
a
here.
bundle. It's time to get
Now my
some
question
base
to you
runners
is, hold on
and
one second.
hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 pitch, and he
0-2,
can't
yeah.
make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit
Hey, see it
are
up,
way
Jug, the other way.
worse.
Let's go, big dog.
Ready with another 0-2. Well
One ball,
above the letters
2
with the
strikes.
fastball that time.
Do you do
All right,
do
one
you do,
time,
do
right here.
both AA and AAA, or do you do certain
Line
ones?
drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready for another shot now. Dylan Cousins.
Now batting,
He struck
right
out and
fielder.
bounced into a
Or
double
do you
play
just
in his
do,
first
like,
2 at-bats.
Cousins.
Let it
Like, do you
fly,
do,
let's go.
like,
Trust your stuff right
general,
here. Let it
just
fly.
minor league teams, like,
He's ready. Here's the
or do you
0-2
do
pitch.
specific? Like, do
Swing
you
and a miss
do
on the fastball, and that's the first
do you
out.
do teams from the
Well,
single
I'll have to
A?
give credit
Do
to
you
him
do
on
teams
mound
from
for
the
not
AAA?
letting
Do you
that
do
previous
teams
pitch
from
get
the
to him.
double
He
A?
wanted it, but
Or
he
do you
didn't get
do
the call.
just
But
teams
I love
from
how he didn't let it affect
any
him, and he comes
of
right
the,
back with another good
I don't know
pitch
what they're
and
called.
gets the punch out.
Digging
The
in,
batter,
Andreas
the catcher,
Tejada.
Andreas Tejada.
Here we go.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Like, do you only do AAA teams, or do you also do, like, teams from the different,
Now at the
I
plate,
guess,
Robert Rosado,
Now
runner in
batting,
scoring
The
position with 2
designated
gone.
hitter, Robert.
Tyler at 2nd
Okay.
with 2 down.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Rolled
There you
slowly
go.
to
Stand up.
first.
Stand up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left.
Now, do you have a favorite
up.
team?
The Sea Dogs lead it 5-0.
Like whether it's minor or major?
Digging in once again, Bruce Tyler. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Only run in this game.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, I was the only one that get a hit for you all.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable.
You know,
and at least
I can never hate on the Cubs. They're a very lovable team.
Well, this game
they had a very
moments,
historic run. What at
nice
this point it's 3 years ago.
For another day
they're just one of those teams you can never really hate.
Tonight's final, the Portland Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead.
So if I would have to choose like a second team to root for, it would definitely be the Cubs.
As he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Now, the only closest minor league team I think would be for me the, considering the Phillies, I think, would probably be Reading.
Our final line score. First,
I don't know how close Reading is, actually.
On 12 hits. No errors.
Oh no, Reading for me I think is like an hour.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
I don't remember. What's that look for ever?
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
You're giving me a look there. I don't like that look.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next.
So lost? So lost? Why are you lost? What are you lost about? Tell us. Now we're getting some people. Now we're getting viewers. I love this. We're getting back to steam, guys. We're getting back.
Manuel
Let's go.
Alvarez, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the base.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
How's everyone doing tonight? We are playing MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show.
At-bat, Bruce Tyler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bruce Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fulton, 2 down.
Oh, because I asked Sports Fan TV here what his favorite major league team was,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
and he said he likes the Cubs. Now, me of course being a Phillies fan, you know.
A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance? Bruce
I will
Tyler.
definitely be sure to catch that. I'm going to subscribe to you actually right now on both my channels. I have a personal channel and I have the channel for, of course, Twitch here as well. I'm going to put the
Ready with the
notifications.
first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit out
All
toward
right,
second.
hold up right
Montalvo
there.
has it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Bruce Tyler. He's hitless coming into this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on
All
the
right,
line.
I actually subscribe to you on my
He's up in the
personal
double
channel.
digits
Come on,
with
baby.
it. You know, he wants
Right.
to keep it going
It's
as
just
long
my
as
name.
possible, but this very well could be the
If it comes
last
up.
chance to do
Hey,
that.
get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Ever, I think
Classic
you
change
should.
of speeds right there. Threw the
for a
hitter's
good one.
timing
Try it,
off.
kid.
Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
That ends my
Painless
17
half
game
of the inning, all
hitting
told.
streak.
We played 8 full. Reading is out in front here, 2-0.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0. The
Ever,
final score.
it is
Reading
called-
wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Manuel Alvarez wins his 3rd of the season.
World of the minor
Pitched
leagues.
well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cy Hoff hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. It's baseball on the show.
And if you're interested, sports fan TV, my YouTube channel for Twitch is going to be the same as Twitch, I think, with just at the 4. But the profile picture and everything like that is the same.
Estevan Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this
Leading
guy
off
has a
tonight,
4-pitch repertoire,
the
right?
center fielder.
And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
I mean, that is the epitome.
So digging in now, Bruce
third
Tyler.
baseman,
He'll get to take
Bruce
his first cuts here.
Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So striding in, Robert Rosado. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Robert Rosado.
Come on, Biggie. Stay hot up there.
Weekly hit
Beat
towards
it out.
first.
Come on.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still
And
nothing,
there are
nothing.
my dogs.
Here we go now.
At the
Come on now,
plate,
one time.
Bruce Tyler. He
Leading
reached
off
on a
for the
single in his
Fighting
first
Phil.
try.
This game is
third
rolling
baseman,
right along as we
Bruce
move into the middle innings
Tyler.
with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
I don't know why they're barking.
Pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field. Jansen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, Bruce
batting,
Tyler. He's
the
singled
third
in 2
baseman,
trips to the plate
Bruce
thus far.
Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Way to rip, baby. Nice hit. Nice
Dan,
hit.
this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it. And he continues to hit line drives.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out.
Digging in and looking for more. Bruce Tyler. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Bruce.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Deep, huh? Here you go.
Now the 2-1. Chopper foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in the switch hitter.
That's actually a pretty good. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I like the sound of that.
As they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
There goes the runner. Now he'll step off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Okay.
And that 1 run held up tonight.
I think actually
1-0 the final.
The
Fighting Phils jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave
I know the Phillies played today, and they won.
Third win of the year in relief. Ryan Snyder is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Cy Toth closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Okay, let me
Fans,
see.
our final line score. First, for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 1 run on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
It's baseball. It's settling in now, Randy Joss. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
I know
into the box, Craig Fulton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Craig Fulton.
Hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So striding forward now, Bruce Tyler. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. 1 inning in the books here, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 1-0. Standing in, Bruce Tyler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bruce
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now at the plate, Bruce Tyler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-1.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Bruce Tyler will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far.
That's what I like.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2
How
strikes
did that
now.
hit me? Oh, it's hit my face.
Hey, your pitch.
The 1-2.
My arm.
To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 6-2 the final total today.
All
Reading
right.
Fighting Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Mays earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Cy Toth gets a 4-out save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great...
All right, time to actually go back to the clubhouse, so that we can reflect on our games that we played. All right.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen.
What? Oh.
The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned.
Did I just get promoted
A
all the way
coach
up to...
is sent to office on training for a specific position.
I like infield. I'm more of an infielder person. Name the infield position and I'll run down the prototype for it. It's a good glove and a strong arm to make that throw the first. He should also have a good bat. Any other position? Doesn't require speed or arm strength, and you can get by with marginal fielding skills, but you better have a heck of a bat, good power. Any other? Second base. Most importantly, second base requires great fielding skills. Oh, I thought we were going up. Okay, can we check the league leaders in batting? Batting average is me. Single season record. um, it's going pretty good. Alright, don't know exactly what I'm doing, but we can head on to our next game. Let's actually go to batting practice. I accidentally hit that button. Alright, let's play the last game before we end up leaving.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good.
Oh. What?
Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level.
I made it to AAA, so I'm a part of the Iron Breaks now.
The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Let's go to the training facility and do what we can. What do I want to raise up? Let's raise up the focus at. Alright, so I'm a part of Lehigh Valley. Let's go. Jeez. Happened kind of quick too, in only 6 parts. The Syracuse Mets, I think, isn't that?
Time
Oh,
for
that's
baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the
that's the
International
team.
League.
Tim
Tonight, the
Tebow's on,
opener
isn't
of
it?
a 3-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daryl Arellano, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on
Hey,
him,
Monkey
Dan?
Jockey, just playing
we look
some
a lot at
MLB The Show
numbers from starting
19, wrote for the
pitchers,
show.
walks to innings pitched, but
I
one of the key
recently was,
stats I look
like,
for is
in the
whip.
last 2
And he has
minutes,
a
was
sub
promoted from the
1.30
AA minor
whip
league,
coming into this
minor league
start,
double
which
A's
tells me he throws strikes.
to
He's
the
not afraid to
minor league triple A's.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Nimmo.
The 3-1. Smoke toward third. And there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches.
Where's Tim Tebow?
Consistent ABs from top to bottom. And that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Last I checked, I think he was playing for the Mets AAA.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, and he comes in
I'll have
as
to
a
actually
player
play a
to
game
watch
on my
out
own
for,
with
hitting
the Mets
well
minor
over
league to see if
300
he
on the
is in
season.
it. They do minor leagues.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Lintner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. This one's down to third. Tyler. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
I was a little bit off.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Tyler.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Mendoza. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Digging in, Bruce Tyler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bruce.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Mendoza going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Bruce Tyler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bruce Tyler.
I'm not going to be able to get a hit.
All right, here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rosario.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound. Into the box now,
The
Bruce
third baseman,
Tyler.
number
He got on
16.
top of one and was a ground out victim last
Tyler.
time. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a
Come on, ball,
drive.
get up.
Well hit
Get up.
out to straightaway
Get up.
center.
Go hard,
Mendoza
you scored,
going
go hard.
back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end.
Fans, our
5-4 the
final
final
line score.
tally.
That was tough.
The
Let's
Syracuse
go back to the
Mets
clubhouse.
came through when it mattered.
Okay. Like I said, that was tough. Boo the Nats. Why are we booing the Nats? Oh, he's at the... Never mind. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that for the first game. That was enjoyable. So that was... We actually accomplished... I mean, there's a big accomplishment made this game. So, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been MLB The Show 19. This has been MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show. If you like what you saw here on Twitch, do not be afraid to hit that follow button and turn the notifications on so that you guys can get notified whenever we go live again. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter if you guys want to see more. Hit that subscribe. Go to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button where you guys can enjoy much more great content. We post up all of our videos on Twitch to there. If you like what you see over there, hit that notification bell. You guys can get notified and upload a brand new video. Thanks again for watching, and as always, we'll see you in our next live stream and our next video later.